Hello, YouTube. My name's Sarah, and I have decided to start doing videos on YouTube. And to start, I thought I would do Graveyard Girl's Paranormal Tag. I just recently found her channel, and I thought it would be a good way to start doing videos on YouTube since I kind of wanted to start anyway, and I thought it might be a good way to get my foot in the door. So I'll just get started doing that. And all right, first question is, how old were you when you had your first paranormal experience? Well, I was pretty young. I couldn't really tell you what age. Probably around 6 or so, I guess. I used to see, and it wasn't like things that happened. It was pretty much a constant thing. I used to see like white figures every once in a while that were, I don't know, I used to see them at church or outside. Usually I saw them when I was doing something involved with my church. I know that sounds weird. I'm not saying they were like angels or anything stupid. Well, I shouldn't say stupid, but silly like that. I don't believe that, but I do know that I used to see them a lot when I was younger, and then I kind of stopped. Actually, honestly, most of my most of the paranormal activity that I even had kind of just when I was a teenager. Well, between like 10 and like 20, almost. Maybe not 20, but till recently. Alright, question number 2. Have you always believed in ghosts? Yes, I have always believed in ghosts, although not in the capacity as I believe in ghosts now. I kind of thought they were more like Casper or, the Ookie Spookies on the cartoons. Not really dead people or dead animals, but just now I know they're dead people or dead animals, or maybe just a cluster of energy from, bad experiences or good experiences in a particular area. So yes, I have always believed, though I guess in a different manner. What is your favorite place to investigate? Well, I have never actually gone on a formal investigation, as it were, but I will say that Spring Grove Cemetery in Cincinnati is a very awesome place. There's lots of stories about it, and I will say that it is a place that I do like to go. And I'm actually going there on Friday. Woohoo! Yay! My boyfriend decided that we needed to go up there again, and that's going to be awesome. Maybe if I have any experiences, I can share them later on. All right, let's see. What was your scariest paranormal experience? Okay, well, my scariest, it wasn't really that scary because I've never had anything like completely terrifying happen to me. And I kind of make this one short because I would like to do a video just on this experience. But basically, when me and two of my roommates were at my old apartment before I moved into this place that is a mess. We lived in an apartment complex, and we had the bathroom door shut on us. That we all saw, like, shut by itself, and that was pretty freaky. I didn't really like being around. It wasn't that it, like, felt scary, but it was scary to know that there was something that either lived in the building or in my apartment that had enough energy to close a bathroom door. That was kind of freaky. All right, what is your favorite paranormal experience? My favorite paranormal experience was when I was driving, actually, and it's one of my first like big paranormal experiences I had when I moved back home, back up to Cincinnati. I was driving along the road past Amelia High School, which is outside of Cincinnati. I was driving past Amelia High School, and a car right past in front of me. And it was not a solid car, because on either side of the road there are guardrails. It's kind of in a little ditch. Guardrails. And so this car passed in front of me. I slammed on my brakes. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. But it was like it was an old Cadillac or some sort of car like that. I'm really bad with cars. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm really bad with cars. But, yeah, it was an old car. It was really neat. I've never had that happen again on that same road. I've never had it happen again ever, mind you. And it just was a really, really cool experience that I would love to have again. Do you know anyone else personally who has paranormal experiences? Yes, I have almost all of my friends. All of my friends pretty much have at least one cool story. I have one friend, she had a bunch of paranormal experiences that are really neat, and they're very cool. So yes, lots of my friends have had paranormal experiences, and some of them along with me. So, do you have trouble convincing your friends or family about your paranormal experiences? Yes and no. My family, yes. I like my mother, no, she doesn't believe in that sort of thing, and my father, no, he doesn't believe in that sort of thing. And I can't really speak for my grandmother or my grandfather because I don't know. I've never actually spoken to them about it. My roommates, however, like my friends, all of my friends believe in the paranormal in some capacity or another. So, okay, moving on. Favorite paranormal TV show or movie? Well, my favorite paranormal TV show is Ghost Hunters. Ghost Hunters International. Because I'm in love with Barry Fitzgerald. I don't know why. It's his Irish charm, I suppose. And I really enjoy the way he investigates, because I guess in Europe they have a different way of going about things. I don't know. He just is very calm all the time. I mean, every once in a while on the show you see him freak out, but of course it's television. But he's, for the most part, pretty calm, pretty collected. He knows what he's talking about, and I think it's just he's very experienced, and I like him. So therefore I like the show a lot more than I like other shows. Yeah. What would be your dream place to investigate? I'm going to have to go with Stonehenge. I went there once when I was right after high school. My mom took me to England for 2 weeks because she loves me and she's great and wonderful. And we went to Stonehenge, and I don't really think that there is anything that has stayed there, but when I was there, it was just amazing feeling. I would love to do some sort of paranormal investigation there, because not necessarily that I think something's there, but I think things would be drawn to it, because I don't think that it was some sort of druid ruin or something like that. If it was part of a city or a town at one point, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of research, because when I was there, I went to their museum and they were still doing a lot of work on the museum. They were still researching, and I'm sure they're still researching the place. But I think because it has become sort of a place where people can go and have spiritual experiences and whatnot, I think energy would be drawn to that place. So I think it'd be really neat to see what would show up there. Do you prefer to investigate by yourself or with somebody? With somebody, because I get freaked out really easily, and not like physically like a yell, scream, or anything like that, but I'll like shake and I get a little weirded out and I just want to leave if I'm by myself. And not that I like really want to leave wherever I'm at, not like that, but I feel like I have to leave, even though it's probably not the case. It's just that's the way I am. I get a little edgy sometimes. It's something I got to work on. All right, is your home haunted? No, it is not haunted. I do not believe it to be haunted. I had one experience in my new home, yeah, that before we moved in completely. So no, I have not had any, hardly at all, experiences here. Okay. Have you ever had a paranormal experience with animals? I've had a paranormal experience involving an animal, but not of like an animal spirit. My boyfriend's cat a couple times kind of got weirded out at things or something in the attic when I was over. I could play, you could play it off as it was maybe a raccoon or something. But all right, well, I guess that's all I have to say. If you watch this video and you've had any experiences like that, it'd be really cool to hear about them, especially about the car. I want to know if anybody else has had a car experience or an experience where you've had something that's inanimate, like something that's not alive, like a person or an animal, that's been, ghostly or spirit or what have you, because that would be really cool to hear, because I have heard of other people being like chased by vehicles and whatnot. All right, so and do this tag because it's cool, and you should just video response to Graveyard Girl's video on the subject on her original paranormal tag video, as I have or am going to rather. So all right, I hope to talk to the YouTube soon. Bye.